What just went viral on the internet isn't a rumor, ladies and gentlemen. So stop everything right now. This is a full-fledged, scandalous confession from 50 Cent, the king of pandemonium. And this one will break relationships, damage jobs, and make the entire business shudder. In silence, looking directly into the camera, 50 Cent delivered a live bombshell that was jaw-dropping, pants-dropping, and relationship-destroying. Yes, I did have sex with Remy Ma. I'm sorry. You're telling me that the same Remy Ma who believed in black love as gospel, built an empire with Papoose, and preached loyalty was secretly crushing on the man her husband had been battling for years. And it gets sicker yet. Papoose didn't learn about it from an anonymous tip for private communication. During the live stream, he learned betrayal and heartbreak in real time. And the internet broke when that man's face fell into utter destruction. Is this the Remy and Papoose demise? Did you just destroy the last devoted couple in hip-hop? Who else was aware of it yet chose to remain silent? These aren't rumors, it's not a drama. Just now, this ticking time bomb exploded. And all of the sloppy, disgusting, and heartbreaking details are right here. This isn't just another scandal, so buckle up, the ultimate treachery is this, okay, everyone? The catastrophe we're going to uncover isn't simply another industry flirtation. So pay close attention. This is hip-hop heresy, he said, a betrayal so bold, so cold, so downright venomous that it makes everything you thought you knew about loyalty in the rap game look like a damn fairy tale because, let's face it, Remy Ma and Papoose weren't just a couple, they were the standard, the blueprint. Bonnie and Clyde were buried in the hustle and bustle of New York, wrapped in loyalty, wrapped in prison letters and unwavering support. Because on what was supposed to be a typical late-night, tell-all Instagram live, 50 Cent did what he always does. He took a blowtorch to peace, privacy, and professionalism. And this time, he set fire to the foundation of the one relationship we thought was bulletproof. One moment, he was laughing while sipping Branson cognac. And the next, man, I'm not even going to lie anymore, yeah. I smashed Remy, just like that. No build-up, no warning, no hesitation, just straight-up confessional slaughter in HD. Now, hold on, 50 Cent is a master manipulator, the king of chaos. But this time, his tone wasn't sarcastic, and his body language wasn't trolling. Curtis Jackson was deadly serious for the first time in a long time, and viewers noticed a familiar name appear in the bottom corner of that live stream. Papoose joined. Let's rewind the tape for a moment. This isn't the first time that rumors about Remy Ma and 50 Cent have surfaced. When Remy was released from prison, she looked different, not just physically but emotionally, and people said that she had a new energy and a glow. In fact, he went out of his way to compliment her bars, her weight loss, and her bounce back. Coincidence, please? According to sources close to Remy's team, who are obviously pleading to remain anonymous. During the filming of a particular bet cipher, Remy and 50 disappeared from the set for more than an hour. When they returned, Remy had her wig shifted sideways and 50 had that "I just broke something" smirk. Despite this, we gave them the benefit of the doubt because of Papoose, the man who stood 10 toes down while Remy served time. The same man who put his entire rap career on hold to raise their son and wait for his queen. There's no way she would do him that way, right? Well, buckle up, because the story goes deeper than we ever imagined. Let's talk about the night in question. The live session was supposed to be about upcoming projects, and 50 Cent was dropping shady breadcrumbs, clowning Rick Ross, and teasing new music as usual. The views were soaring, the comments were hilarious, and then someone asked him, "Would you ever do a collab with Remy Ma again?" Then things started to pick up steam. 50 leaned in, grinned, and said, "Dude, we've already made something together a lot of times. There was no studio involved." Boom, the live stream abruptly changed its tone, and he began talking about late nights in the Bronx, hotel suites without cameras, and even the tattoo on Remy Ma's lower back that fans were unaware existed. Let's not forget that this wasn't private, it was broadcast to thousands of people. One of those viewers, Papoose, stayed, watched, and listened, and then he asked to join the stream. After 5 seconds of the most suffocating silence you've ever experienced, followed by a low, hoarse trembling voice, "You really going to do this here?" 50 asked. Without blinking or backing down, and without blinking, "You wanted the truth, right?" Now the entire world knows. Cue complete chaos. People started to screen, record, repost, and flood the comments with flaming emojis and crying faces. Some were shocked, while others were enjoying the drama. However, one thing was evident. This wasn't a fake, and it wasn't for clout. This was a man being scorned and a marriage breaking down in front of the entire digital universe. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more embarrassing, Remy Ma entered the chat. Username at realma.message. Fifth, stop, please, oh. So now you want him to stop? Too late, sis, the grenade has already been pulled, and shrapnel is flying. Interviews, behind-the-scenes videos, and searching for clues, and boy, did they find them? Do you recall that awkward Drink Champs episode where Remy froze when asked who her favorite male rapper was and simply smiled instead of saying Papoose? Do you remember when 50 gave her a diamond-studded bracelet at random? During the Power season for After Party, people thought it was a promotional gift, but it turned out that it was a replacement for one Remy had allegedly left at his penthouse weeks earlier. If you want to talk about energy, watch that 97 freestyle, where Remy and 50 exchanged glances like teenagers passing notes in their homeroom. Then, what does all of this mean? Was Remy M leading a double life? Did 50 Cent keep this secret for years, waiting for the right time to release it? Or, and this is a real question, was this a cold-blooded move to completely destroy Papoose? This whole situation was premeditated, according to a member of the 50's inner circle who spoke to U.S. under strict anonymity. The source claims that he has been keeping that secret for years, and when he learned that Remy and Papoose were renewing their vows next month, he decided it was time. Petty is in his blood, and let's not forget that Papoose once attempted to check 50 in public, calling him a clown who makes money off of black pain. Well, that clown just burned down your entire kingdom. However, if you think that's the end of the story, think again, because what happened next was even more shocking, more personal, and unforgivable. As Remy Ma's silence grew louder, 50 Cent doubled down and Papoose started removing photos from his Instagram. Something else surfaced. A voicemail, an actual recorded message that will turn the story on its head. The voicemail, which was posted with the caption "Brace yourselves," was posted by Remy Ma's former makeup artist, who apparently had her own grievances and decided that this was the ideal time to go nuclear. Since Remy wants to play innocent, let's remind the world what she left on my phone by accident. The voicemail said, "Just when you thought the Instagram live confession was the biggest nuke dropped on hip-hop this decade, here comes the audio." That left even the most unwavering fans dumbfounded. A 2-minute recording that will always haunt Remy Ma shows Remy's unmistakable, soft, frantic voice whispering as if trying to avoid being overheard. "Yo, I swear I'm losing it. He keeps asking me why I act weird around Fief. And I just look. What happened wasn't supposed to mean anything. Woman shrugging with medium skin tone. No loyalty. She lied to Pat. One time. Okay, two, but that's it. I love Papoose. I just messed up, okay? But I can't lose everything over this one time. Scratch that 2 times. And now the world knows. By the time fans process the audio, #Remy was trending in more than 17 countries. TikTokers were reenacting the voicemail, and YouTubers were dissecting it like it was a footage of the JFK assassination. And guess who couldn't keep quiet? Fat Joe. Yes, Mr. Loyalty over Royalty himself chimed in on an Instagram story. And his reaction was, "I'm not going to speak on what I don't know, man. That's wild disrespect. Papoose doesn't deserve that." He didn't say much, but it was clear that this rocked the entire Terror Squad circle. 50 Cent was doing what he does best, stoking the flames with memes and mayhem. With the title, "Hey Papoose, you should have checked the DMITS, not just the bars." With a smirking face, he shared altered power footage of his character Cannon grinning within hours. Brutal. Let's be clear, this isn't just some random hookup gone wrong, this is surgical destruction. 50 Cent didn't just reveal the affair. He dropped timestamps and GIFs, and now we got audio. But why now? One theory circulating online is that this is revenge, a cold, calculated response to years of subliminals, backdoor politics, and a hidden beef between 50 Cent and Papoose that we never even knew existed. A resurfaced 2019 interview clip from The Breakfast Club showed Papoose subtly disparaging 50's brand deals. "Some people sell liquor, and some people sell morals. I chose morals. At the time, it seemed harmless. But for a man like 50, who harbors grudges like currency, that might have been enough to mark him. But wait, there's more." According to an anonymous source close to a Bet production team, Cypher, Remy Ma, and 50 Cent were caught in a heated backstage whisper argument during an awards show rehearsal. The insider says it wasn't just friendly. There was tension, real tension. She looked angry, and he looked smug. They left together before the rehearsals ended. And the worst part is that rumors have it that Papoose was supposed to be there but had to cancel at the last minute due to a family emergency. Then, in a twist that was predicted, a 2017 Wendy Williams interview reappeared, in which Wendy asked Remy while sipping her famous purple tea. "Next question, Wendy," remarked Remy. When he paused, looked to the camera, and laughed. Isn't hindsight a vicious creature? The fans, on the other hand, were going crazy. Let's take a quick look at some of the most viral reactions on the internet. Speaking as the head at Bronx Baby 87, "I knew something was wrong with Remy when she released that Melanin Magic video that was given I got secrets. Skull at Rap Daily. Jailhouse Romeo just got smoked. Fire at MS Tang Unfiltered. This isn't cheating, this is hip-hop blasphemy. We need to clean the microphone. And let's not forget the conspiracy crowd, which has gone into overdrive. Some people think 50 Cent recorded everything, claiming he's been waiting to ruin Remy and Papoose as vow renewal in Jamaica next month, to come out that perhaps she was tired of living a lie. But guess who we haven't heard from directly yet? Remy Ma. Aside from that one quick stop, please comment on IG Live. She's gone completely silent, no statement, no tweet, no shade, and that silence is louder than any diss track. In the meantime, Papoose removed over 20 photos from his Instagram in 1 hour. Fans are noticing that he's no longer wearing his wedding ring. In recent paparazzi photos, according to sources, he was spotted leaving a Brooklyn studio looking completely disheveled, mumbling to himself, and ignoring everyone who tried to approach him. Now, the rumors are getting legal, as a number of entertainment lawyers have spoken out on Twitter, implying that Papoose may be seeking legal advice for a divorce. We may be on the verge of the most public and devastating divorce in hip-hop history, and 50 Cent isn't done. Just hours after the voicemail leaked, he teased on Twitter, "Y'all think that was wild?" Apparently, the prenuptial agreement they signed back in 2008 doesn't protect Remy if infidelity can be proven with digital evidence, and guess what? The voicemail, the Instagram confession, and the makeup artist's audio drop all qualify as admissible evidence. Listen to the voicemail that was left on my line. It's a direct hit bomb, yes. This leads to the question that everyone is afraid to ask. Was this really just a random hookup between two rappers? Or was this 50 Cent's longest scam, a covert affair weaponized? Apparently, Remy Ma called 50 Cent in tears, pleading with a nut to expose her. Word has it that he's sitting on that recording like a nuclear warhead for maximum destruction? Because, no matter how you look at it, this isn't just about infidelity. It's about power, retaliation, and legacy. The next twist in the story is coming quickly because, just when it seemed like things couldn't get any darker, a video appeared. It shows Remy Ma leaving a luxury suite at 3:27 a.m., wearing the same outfit she wore in her last Instagram post, and 10 seconds later, 50 Cent pulling up his hoodie and smiling at the camera. And guess who leaked that footage? The hotel staff. Security is reportedly looking into the leak. But the damage is done, the blogs are devouring it. Fans are certain that this affair wasn't a one-night error. It was a whole season arc. And what Papoose does next will decide everything. The internet is on fire, and Papoose has gone from silent heartbreak to strategic retaliation. According to multiple sources close to the situation, Papoose has officially moved out of the family home. Remy Ma's representatives are denying everything, calling it a planned attack to destroy a black woman's legacy. But the damage is already too great. Remy Ma was promoted as a ride or die, a time queen, and a symbol of unwavering black love. However, every red carpet photo, black love panel, and quote about holding Papoose down is now a lie. A beautifully packaged fairy tale that is collapsing under the weight of receipts, voicemails, and surveillance footage. And 50 Cent isn't just holding the match. Thief doubled back in a recent clip from his upcoming podcast saying, "I didn't even want to say anything, bro." He's pouring the gasoline. However, I knew I was going to turn the tables when Papoose came for me on that tweet last year. And don't worry, I have more in the vault. Take a moment to process that. The producers of Love and Hip Hop are reportedly rushing to decide whether to air footage from an upcoming reunion episode featuring Papoose and Remy, fearing legal threats from both sides. 50 Cent says he's been planning this, that this wasn't some emotional accident, that he sat on this bombshell for years just waiting for the perfect moment to shatter the illusion. And now it's working. Endorsement deals are dropping like flies. Remy Ma was quietly removed from a major makeup brand campaign just this week, and a reality show appearance was postponed indefinitely. What does it mean that Papoose has hired legal counsel? The same firm that handled Cardi B's defamation lawsuit and Megan Thee Stallion's contract battle is also reportedly considering pursuing legal action for emotional damages, public humiliation, and career sabotage because, as you may recall, Papoose had a deal in the works and was allegedly just days away from finalizing a Netflix documentary about loyalty, fatherhood, and black love in the modern era. All of that is dead and gone, and the producers have pulled out. Why? Because no one will believe in black love when the face of it was covertly creeping with her husband's enemy. It's not just betrayal, it's brand assassination. Let's take a closer look. Get away with this. According to sources, Remy had a burner phone, yes. A separate device for communicating with 50 Cent, which was allegedly kept at a friend's house and only turned on during safe hours. Papoose, who is trusting, but not blind, discovered the phone after Remy allegedly left her main phone unlocked during a heated argument. When she checked her recent messages, she discovered a note that read, "Don't forget your other one. For you? I charged it, I left it at Kiss Boom." He went to Kiss house, he found the phone. He opened it and saw what he saw, screenshots, selfies, voice notes, even a pic of 50 Cent shirtless holding up a sign that read, "Still had that thunder, this is betrayal on Shakespearean proportions, ma." But here's a true killer. Papoose didn't respond immediately, instead he sat on that information, watched and waited. On the night of the Instagram live, he knew exactly what was going to happen and wanted the world to hear it directly from 50's mouth. Because, although he is many things, stupid isn't one of them. He knew that going public first would make it appear as though he was trying to disparage his wife, so letting 50 say it himself was a brilliant move. Now that Remy Ma's entire empire is in ruins, and Papoose is sitting in the background with receipts, wait, because the final blow is about to come. Tasha Star Williams, Remy Ma's cellmate, yes, cellmate who served time alongside Remy at Bedford Hills, has come forward in a shocking tell-all interview. Correctional facility. 50 Cent courted Remy Ma behind bars, she got out. They had secret meetings. Papoose was raising their child, writing songs about Black unity, and sacrificing his entire career, while Remy Ma was living a double life. She also revealed in a no-holds-barred interview with an underground podcast that Remy has always been slick. She used to boast about who was writing her letters on the outside. You think 50 started chasing her after she got out? Nah. I saw him with my own eyes, oh my god, this wasn't a fling. She pleaded for silence when the walls began to close in. But 50 Cent doesn't show mercy. He shows exposure. Now that everything is public knowledge, where does that leave us? A broken family, a shattered brand, a hip-hop legend on the brink of a legal battle, and a man, 50 Cent, laughing his way to the top of the trending charts once again. And most importantly, can Papoose move on from this? Or is this the last chapter in the most tragic love story in hip-hop history? We'll continue to watch and dig because this isn't just a story, it's a cultural earthquake. Remy Ma and Papoose were the model, and now they're the warning. We want to hear from you, so don't just watch from the sidelines. Did 50 Cent do the right thing by exposing it in that way? Or did he have to do it? Do you think Remy Ma should be forgiven or cancelled? And let's face it, how many other industry relationships are just ticking time bombs waiting to blow? Let us know in the comments. Don't hold back, we're going into every angle, messy, secret, and twist you won't find on the mainstream blogs. If you're as shocked as we are, hit the like button. If you want the real tea before it leaks, hit the subscribe button.